Hello everybody, greetings from Medford Knife and Tool and MKT USA, Amy Medford here. I have a batch of knives headed up to Canada, yay! Vancouver, BC. Warriors and Wonders is the name of the website, warriorsandwonders.com. The name of the company is Blades Canada Cutlery Corp. See that 10 times fast. I won't. We have a really nice group of knives headed up. Might be the third or fourth shipment headed up their way. Brandon is the gentleman I speak with up there. He's our contact. They are very responsive. Their staff always seems really nice. They're very friendly on the phone. So good to do business with. I'm really happy that we do have a reseller, a factory direct reseller in Canada. And as of right now, they're it. That doesn't mean that there aren't other resellers up there selling knives, but nobody that goes directly with us. So Brandon and staff, hello. Everybody else, check these guys out. Their telephone number is 604-875-1867. Their physical address in Vancouver is 21-555 West 12th Avenue. Let's see what we have. They do have some 187 series knives, which I imagine go pretty quickly because quite honestly, I don't think there are very many out there anymore. The first year they were very popular, and they're a very popular knife and continue to be so. So if you see some and want to get your hands on it, again, with the gray PVD coating, because after these batch goes out, I would imagine there won't be very many more. They will all be black. This does have a black G10. This is a 187 drop point. Has that nice long blade, a lot of blade for a well-priced knife. And 3 187 flippers. You have a variety here. Coyote Tan, OD Green, or Black G10. And I do have people occasionally ask for upgrades, ask if they can flame the spring or anodize the spring. There are no upgrades or no options on this knife, and we do not make it in all titanium. So the 187 series knives, the only other configuration you might see is a high-vis orange handle. Other than that, these are your options. Warriors and Wonders has a Sherman coming out, just like on the website. Tumble blade, polished bolster, and bronze pineapple grenade portion on the handle. A flipper FUK, a knife that you don't see very often. This knife at the beginning had some challenges, and it is just a gorgeous knife now. Great action, great swing. It's got a good grip to it, very comfortable in the hand. I love the straight edge on that. An Arctica, another knife that you don't see very often. It's not as, I would say, palatable to the general public, but going up to the Great White North, I mean, I can see this knife doing really well because it really is made for having big, heavy gloves on and you can't get a good grip on your knife. And that's what Greg intended all of this jimping to do, to give you a better grip. And it's an icebreaker. I mean, this is really intended to break ice. It was for one of our resellers that is no longer with us. Darnell had requested a knife to break ice with a very aggressively pointed nose on the blade and heavy jimping and a big heavy breaker. So this is a very sturdy, durable knife for heavy outdoor use. We have a few Praetorians here, a Micro G, a Genesis G, a full G, and a full Praetorian T. So you can kind of see them all side by side. So if you're seeing this for the first time, this is a good gauge for a difference in size. All right, the Micro is a PVD coated drop point, black G10, and a kind of a cross-hatched flaming on the spring. Ooh, I like that. Very nice. The knife that I carry. Genesis G, if you want something a little bit bigger, but the full size is too much. Again, a great knife to grab onto. The jimping gives you some good grip. I love the aggressive Tonto on this, although my preference is generally drop point, but Tonto is great for tool use. And then the full-size T and G. The G10 is kind of all straightforward, very classic, military tactical look to it. And the full-size Praetorian T with the bronze ano on the handle and spring. Goes nicely with that Vulcan blade. It's got some subtle orange, kind of like a lazy river floating down the middle of it. Nice big edge on that one. And Warriors and Wonders has an EOD. I got to tell you, I have people, especially recently, have had some customers asking for an EOD. What a wonderfully functional, badass fixed blade. I mean, there's nothing dainty about this. Eagle Globe and Anchor stamped into the blade. D2 steel, titanium hammer plate. I mean, just wicked nice. This does have a nylon Combat Master sheath, but we are phasing these out. So if you're looking for nylon or if you're looking for Kydex, just know that our future EOD knives as well as our other fixed blades will be coming with a hand-formed Kydex sheath all in-house. So yeah, I think any fixed blade from here on out will get a Kydex sheath. And then look what's headed up there. Ah, it's Jackknife! So if you're in Canada and you've been clamoring to get your hands on a comic book, but you're hesitant to, the shipping is really not that bad. We have it set up now so that shipping's not bad. But if you want to get it with a knife, if you want to get a few of them, they have 20 headed up their way. If they run out, tell them they need to order more, because I told them they should get more. But we're going to see how these go. That we have issue number 2 coming out really soon. Actually, is it issue 2 or volume 2? What is it technically, Sean?
I think it's, I don't know, it's book 1.
There's a volume on it and an issue on it.
Right, book 1, issue 2.
Okay. And that's got to be done. Is it done?
Uh-huh.
All I know is I saw the guys working on the cover for the issue 3. And I'm like, ah! I think there's a total of 24. And I know Greg is considering doing some hardbound, full 24 issue, all hardbound together into one. So that's a really new business venture for us. Greg designed the storyline. Sean Liu does actual storyline writing. And the guys up front, full-time, just cranking away, doing artwork for that. If you went to SHOT Show, you saw our banner that had Jackknife on it. They designed that as well. All the cool advertising that we do, all the artwork for that is done in-house. So cool things under afoot. We've got Blade Show coming up in another couple of months. It'll be here before we know it. This year it's just flying by. I can't believe it. I'm knocking on 50 here soon, and I just think how fleeting everything is. So I'm just, as rough as the days can be sometimes, I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I'm healthy, that I have an awesome family, that I'm a part of something, that's a part of a country and a bigger thing going on here. So well wishes to everybody. Hope everybody has an awesome day. And to Canada, you guys will see these knives very soon. Until our next video, I'm out.